This is The Wire for 2300 Zulu, November 14th, 2025. President says routine. Information cutoff is 2200. Bottom line up front. Pentagon announces Operation Southern Spear in Caribbean. Iran hijacks oil tanker. Attempted stabbing reported at Paris train station. Beginning with international events. In the Middle East, this morning, Iranian forces seized a crude oil tanker in the Strait of Hormuz. The merchant tanker Talara was hijacked and taken into Iranian waters. This vessel is flagged out of the Marshall Islands, but is owned and operated by the Pasha Finance Company out of Cyprus. In France, this morning, a stabbing attack was reported at the Montparnasse train station in Paris. One 44-year-old man was shot by police after becoming erratic and waving around a knife. One person was also wounded during the police response. A bystander was shot in the foot by a stray bullet intended for the man with the knife. The assailant survived the shooting and was taken into custody. Analysts comment. Not much is known about this attack, however, locals state that the man was traveling with his wife and children when a domestic dispute broke out. The man became belligerent and produced a knife before police rapidly intervened. In the Caribbean, yesterday evening, the Pentagon announced the formalization of the effort to combat drug trafficking in the region. The mission is now called Operation Southern Star and is expected to expand into a broader military campaign. Analysts comment. So far, not much has come of this. It's really just giving a name to bring the whole effort under a unified umbrella of command. However, it does highlight that this campaign is just that, a campaign. The end goals of this mission, as stated, continue to be vague, just the general concept of combating drug trafficking in the region. Analyst comments for this wire. This afternoon, Venezuelan accounts on social media published footage of a shoot-down incident involving Venezuelan F-16s and an unidentified civilian aircraft. Per the reports, Venezuela shot down the unidentified civilian aircraft. At the moment, 2 videos have been circulating on this topic, and a few photos that reportedly show the impact site have emerged as well, so at face value, this does appear to be a genuine shoot-down incident. However, most of the context is missing. This could have been a mistake, or something to do with narcotics trafficking, or even more of a military or espionage sort of thing. As the source of veracity isn't really known, it's hard to verify. Either way, shooting down an aircraft at a time when tensions are extremely high in the region doesn't do much to cool the situation down. This concludes The Wire for 2300 Zulu, November 14th, 2025.